In 2016, there was lots of talk about how the European Union was a peace project. And that got spun into this whole idea that people on the Remain side were using Project Fear, saying there'd be World War III. So let's just look at the facts. One of the origins of the European Union was the coal and steel community, the European coal and steel community. Now, the idea behind that was that explicitly to make war materially impossible. The idea was that if our industries of coal and steel, the things you use to make war, were so interdependent across Europe, we would never be able to go to war with each other. It was always a peace project. So does Brexit cause World War III? No, but I do have serious concerns. People voted for Brexit on the belief that we don't really need the EU. That all this stuff about how there'll be medical supply shortages, food shortages, it's all just Project Fear. That means if those things do happen, especially given the narrative that we've had around the EU, that they're trying to punish us, it will be seen as an act of aggression by the EU if suddenly we have fewer medicines in our cabinets. Now that will lead to a loss of life. Now, if that loss of life is blamed directly on the EU, that's a very dangerous situation to be in. These enemies, the traitors within the UK who supported the EU, all that stuff will be the narrative used to stir up really, really nationalistic narratives against our neighbours. Now, as far as on the tipping scale of is this good for peace or bad for peace, I'm going with bad.